And let's look at some top global stories that we're tracking this morning for you. And the biggest cue that the markets will be eyeing this morning is the 25 basis point rate hike from the Federal Reserve. Now, this was the 11th rate hike in its last 12 meetings, taking the benchmark interest rate to the 5.25 to 5.55% band. In his speech, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell hinted at another rate hike in the upcoming September meeting amid the central bank's battle against inflation. On that note, let's hear it out from the word let's hear the word out from the man himself, Fed Chair Jerome Powell.
We haven't made a decision to go to every other meeting. It's not something we've looked at. We're going to be going meeting by meeting, and as we go into each meeting, we're going to be asking ourselves the same question. So we haven't made any decisions about any future meetings, including the pace at which we'd consider hiking. But we're going to be assessing the need for further tightening that may be appropriate. You read the language, to return inflation to 2% over time. We hope that inflation will follow a lower path it will be consistent with the CPI reading, but we don't know that, and we're just going to need to see more data. So what are we going to be looking at? Really, it will be the whole broader picture, and starting with we're looking for moderate growth, right? We're looking for supply and demand through the economy coming into better balance. I would say it is certainly possible that we would raise funds again at the September meeting if the data warranted.
All right, that was Jerome Powell on one more interest rate hike that is expected probably in the month of September. Shifting focus to some global earnings, then Meta reported its second quarter earnings with a beat on the top and the bottom line, setting the stock soaring as much as 6% in after-hours trading. CEO Mark Zuckerberg said they continue to see strong engagement across their apps, and they have a broad roadmap ahead with the new AI products in the pipeline and the launch of Quest 3, which is a virtual headset that will be releasing this fall.
Let's keep it with global earnings then, and European aircraft maker Airbus posted better than expected underlying operating profit for the second quarter. The plane maker's adjusted earnings before interest and tax rose 34%, while revenues were up 24%, buoyed by higher jet deliveries.
And global retail giant Amazon is cutting some jobs at its fresh grocery stores. Company said it is restructuring in-store staffing and operations model at Amazon Fresh stores in the US. By means of this effort, the company will begin by eliminating its zone lead role. In its statement, the company said that the employees affected by the layoffs can look for new roles within the company or accept a severance payment.
Let's shift focus to some global politics then, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has made a major overhaul to his cabinet ahead of the next elections in the country. This is the first ministerial shake-up since his re-election with a minority government in 2021, and post the rejig of the 38 cabinet members sworn in, only 8 remain in their previous roles.
In